Welcome back to the Cognitive Woods. Season 2, The Lantern's Trail. Pull up a log not far from our last deep dive into follow-up and gather with friends, family, and teammates around tonight's clearing. Because for all our season's solo questions and hikes, asking and answering are richer when the lanterns multiply. This is episode 9. Collaborative Curiosity. Designing Questioning Cultures. Past the solo path. If our journey started alone, eyes tracing the forest floor for a stumble or sprout, there's a moment in every great adventure where you hear laughter, feel footsteps catching up, and realize what you really need is a chorus, a group right beside you to make sense, extend wonder, and even nudge you past habits you don't notice. In those embers and shared words, a questioning culture is born. Collective, resilient, surprising. Here among the alder and birch, it's clear. The woods awaken when many lanterns shine together. Why collaborative curiosity? The research and rationale. Ron Richhart, author of Making Thinking Visible, calls group-generated, question-rich environments one of the most powerful traits of superior learning settings. In ALF, collaborative assessment, weighing and working with others' questions, expands personal agency and attention by building not only who asks next, but who shapes the map. Robin Alexander and dialogic teaching theorists add, co-posed questions and shared listening produce higher transfer, deeper adjustment, and more generative learning. Across schools, work teams, and households, it's the communities who practice inquiry as group ritual, weekly, daily, whenever, that weather the densest learning thickets with the most satisfaction and connection. Building the questioning wall. In Ms. Adamson's third grade, a laminated wonder wall dominates the classroom. Students post not just questions, but questions about classmates' questions. Sarah asked, "Why's the moon sometimes out in the day?" I wonder, is it colder on the dark side? Laughter and play act as engine oil, but so does collective attention. The class deliberates on which question to use for their moon experiment. They share reasons, they merge inquiries like twigs in a nest, stretch them, turn disagreement into curiosity. By spring, even shy kids propose group challenges. Can we combine 3 wonderings in our garden project? The wall evolves from artifact to living culture, connecting science, language, and citizenship. Everyday practice, design moves you can do. Shared routines. Try around-the-table rounds where every voice poses or extends a peer's question. Who wants to build onto Jamie's "Why does moss grow on the north side?" Group reflection prompts. Before ending a session, invite, what did someone else's question make you wonder? Or which collective question challenged your thinking? Hang questions. Hi, physically post classroom, meeting, or home questions, seen daily. Allow all participants to add, fuse, remove, or respond in writing or speech. Pairing roles. Assign question extenders, dibbers, advanced probers, or challenge champions who prompt follow-ups and alternative perspectives. Collective revision once per project or month. Host a question clinic where the group amends old questions in light of new facts or designs joint missions to pursue still open mysteries. What makes it culturally powerful? Building a culture of collaborative curiosity. Models intellectual humility. No one knows everything, everyone contributes. Centers belonging and voice. My curiosity matters, but ours builds more light. Sustains attention. Encouragement and diverse perspectives actually regulate attention across time, not just in a burst, but in a chorus echo. Notably, teams at progressive organizations see solution rates and stakeholder satisfaction climb when meetings invite real open questioning. Especially, it's about the group's process or leadership, not just the product or content. ALF in action: awareness and transfer. Within the ALF, collaborative curiosity is the zone where reflect and transfer take group meaning. When one person's insight migrates, multiplies, and beds down in the minds of many, ready to change classrooms, families, work cultures. In our next Woodsward adventure, we'll ask, what happens when questions call us into tough territory? Where does curiosity meet courage, pushing against ruts of comfort, confronting blind spots or systems that resist growth? Episode 10 is about courageous questions, standing together with gentle but determined lanterns at the edges that scare, humble, or transform us most. Tonight, invite one new question from your table, team, or class. As each lantern joins the chorus, see how much further the forest offers to go.